Why Musk walking into Beijing with Trump is the most consequential single fact of this entire summit. With what Starlink is actually doing in this war, because the coverage has focused on Tesla and missed the more alarming technology in the room. Starlink's role in the Iran war has three specific dimensions that are publicly confirmable from open source data. The first dimension is maritime surveillance. Starlink's low Earth orbit satellites provide near real-time imagery and signals intelligence over the Strait of Hormuz and the surrounding waters. The Dark Fleet, the 300 to 400 transponder-off tankers that China uses to move Iranian crude outside official shipping channels, turns off its AIS transponders to avoid detection. AIS transponders broadcast a ship's identity and position to receivers on shore and on other ships. Turning off AIS makes a ship invisible to conventional maritime tracking. It does not make a ship invisible to a satellite with synthetic aperture radar and infrared sensors in low Earth orbit. Starlink's network, combined with SpaceX's commercial satellite imagery subsidiary, has been providing American intelligence with the ship-to-ship transfer locations, the transfer timing, and the specific vessel identities that Treasury has used to sanction individual Dark Fleet tankers. The sanctions have been imperfect. More Dark Fleet ships take the place of sanctioned ones, but they have been based on real intelligence. That intelligence comes from orbit. The second dimension is communications. American naval operations in Hormuz depend on secure, low-latency communications that are resistant to Iranian jamming. Iran has invested heavily in electronic warfare capabilities that can disrupt traditional military satellite communications. Starlink's phased array terminals, operating in frequency bands that are harder to jam than legacy military communication systems, have provided American warships with the communications resilience that allowed 3 destroyers to coordinate their response to simultaneous missile, drone, and fast boat attacks on May 7th. The destroyers were attacked simultaneously from multiple vectors. They repelled the attack simultaneously while maintaining fleet coordination. That coordination depends on communications. Those communications depended partly on Starlink. The third dimension is the one nobody has covered. Starlink has been providing commercial internet service to Iranian civilians since the war began. Iran's government has repeatedly attempted to shut down internet access during the conflict.